part 1 of this video, we discussed the center of mass of pen. So in the last video, I was not able to find the center of mass of this pen. So let us try to find it in this video. So the center of mass of theorem says that m1 upon m2 is equal to r2 upon r1. So the mathematical statement is the same thing, but the reason behind the statement is something like, let us assume that this is m1 and this is m2, and the distance, suppose the center of mass is over here, the distance between the center of mass will be r1 and r2. So while I am assuming this as m1 and m2, the same thing, right? This is the same pen, but if you have observed it keenly, you can see that the heavier part of this pen is on the right side and the lighter part of this pen is on the left side. So the center of mass is always nearer to the heavier side of any object. If you if you assume two objects, the center of mass between that two objects will be nearer to the heavier mass, and that particular thing which I talked in the last video, that the center of mass in the center, this is applicable for the masses for two objects having the same mass. Like if this pen would be having mass distributed equally all over its body, we can say that the center of mass is in the center. But it is not correct for this pen because the heavier mass is on the right side. So what can I tell you is the heavier mass is on the right side, and according to the center of mass theorem, it is always towards the heavier object. Like now if I try to balance it, I've took many shots by the way for balancing it, and I was not able to do so in the one take. So I'm taking this like second or third take to prove the center of mass theorem right. So please like the video for my efforts. Now let us balance it. Okay, so this is a heavier object, so not putting the finger, not putting the center to the tip of the finger, I will put it somewhere nearer to find its center of mass. So okay, so I've balanced it in the one shot. So the center of mass is nearer to the golden belt. How can you can see it properly? See, I'm putting it near the golden belt is the center of mass. Why is this nearer? You can see keenly that the center of mass is not in the center but nearer to the heavier part. So you can just remember the center of mass statement, mathematical statement right now with this video, that m1 upon m2 is equal to r2 upon r1, which says that the center of mass of any two objects or any object is always nearer to the heavier side and always farther from the lighter side, which is why we write this formula, which is m1 upon m2 is equal to r2 upon r1. Probably you have remembered as I have spoke so many times in this video, this formula. So I hope you have understood the difference between center of mass in the center and how it varies from object to object. Even we know that the center of mass is different for different shapes of object. Like the hollow sphere has different center of mass, the hollow cone has different center of mass. If you want to know about them too, subscribe to the channel and comment down, and I will definitely make the video on that topics too. Till then, bye bye, meet you in the next video.